Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the tray, yes and no. Friends in the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul, when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah! Welcome to the Basement Sports Network post-game show. I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd, and game 2 of the Summer League. Ain't a lot. Looked a lot like game 1 of the Summer League minus Pele Larson, bro. Miami lost 103-83 to the Los Angeles Lakers. Shout out to Brandon James, who had the play of the game with his little early steal and dunk. But from a Miami Heat perspective, we might be in trouble, gang. I'm not even going to hold you. Shit might get ugly. Roddy Brick said this Casper's jet was getting clamped by Bronny. I think I'm finna catch y'all boys in October. Look, bro, we can talk about Casper's a little bit. We'll start there since we didn't start with him last time. Pele wasn't playing. Neither was the dude, Kyra Lewis. Kyra Lewis didn't play today. And so they gave Casper's the ball. And that wasn't it, bro. Like, I'm sorry. But for now, I'm perfectly content saying that I don't want to see him play this year. Like, I don't. Like, he wasn't beating anybody off the dribble. Didn't feel like he was aggressive at all, trying to look for his own shot. He ended up with 3 shots. Again, no made field goals. 4 free throws to give him 4 points. But, yeah, bro, like, I didn't see any of the playmaking. I didn't see I didn't see nothing that resembled a top 10 pick. And I get it. People can be excited that we got a talent that was in some people's projection, a top 10 pick that eventually slid down to us at 20. But, dog, like, it has not been encouraging. I said that shit yesterday. I don't see him being able to help this team in any way. Like, you saw some situation where they haven't playing off ball. He's not effective off ball, and he's not looking as effective on ball. Like, I don't know if it's jitters still. Like, it's only his second game. But again, I'm coming into this full disclosure. I'm going to say it now, as I'm going to say multiple times throughout the season. I have no expectations for KJ. Like, I have no expectations for him. I'm not going to pass any real judgment on who he is as a player this year. I'm just going to tell y'all my observations. And my observation so far is that he is not as built yet. This summer league, I think he's going to end up having to play through the entire thing, which is cool. Like, it's his first one. He should play the entire thing just because he's going to need as many reps as possible. I don't think he's going to get very many reps during the regular season. But yeah, like, and my point is, like, it's his second game, so we got to give him some leeway, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him a whole year, bro. I'm going to give him a whole year of leeway. Of course, I will say he's ass when he is ass, but I will give him a whole year of leeway. Like, I am not going to pass any judgment on who he is as a player this year. Whole year leeway. But the early returns are not great. They not, bro. Like, you say he should get 30 minutes a game at this point. Yeah. That's in the summer league. I don't know if he can play 30 minutes. He only got 20 minutes a day. I don't know if they might try and win these games. I don't know if they're trying to win or not. But if they're trying to win, he's not the best option for them as a guard, which is scary. Really scary. Like, he looks worse then people like Javonte Cook look better than him today. And that's a frightening thing. Like, and I'd be cool if the numbers still look like this and I saw some flashes. But I haven't seen any flashes in 2 games. And I'm gonna watch every summer league game. So I'll let y'all know if I see some flashes. But through the 2 that I've watched, I have seen no flashes of anything that he's supposed to contribute to this team. None of the primary thing is the playmaking. Like, I don't see him being able to make plays for anybody. Like, if he can't do it right now, maybe playing next to better players. There are some players like that who, when you pair them with better players, then they may get better opportunities. One of the people who I was talking about today is Bam. Him on the court with Bam would help him a lot because Bam is very effective in terms of getting people open with screens. And I don't think they have it's not that I don't think, I know they don't have a screener nearly as good as Bam. Kel'el Ware sucks as a screener, and I'm going to talk about his ass next. But he doesn't, like, Bam as a screener might help him turn the corner and get downhill a little more. But as it stands, like, in terms of just watching him by himself, like, I'm not seeing anything that is going to that gives me any type of optimism about who he is or what he could develop into a player. But again, he has a whole year. Ladies and gentlemen, first time of the season that y'all gonna see my boy. Let him get up here. Go ahead.
Real Discord talk here.
What's going on, Stone? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. I mean, I don't let the Miami Heat affect my life anymore. I just kind of sit back and observe. It's someone else's truth at this point, not my own.
Yeah.
It's looking bad, Royal. It's looking real bad.
I haven't even gotten that far into it. I was focused on Casper's right now. Like,
it's all bad, dog.
Somebody told some V for Vendetta what they do, Jit. But so Stone, my thing was, like, of course it's the rookie grace period that I'm going to give him, so I'm going to give him all season to stink or whatever without passing any serious judgment on who he is as a player. But as we've gone through 2 games of his summer league career, I haven't even seen any flashes of the things that he's supposed to offer a basketball team. So just give me your quick thoughts on what you've seen from Casper's, what you would have liked to see, what you were hoping to see, like, versus what you really see.
Yeah, so, like, I'm with you that I'm not really gonna bash him. I think he just turned 19 years old at the end of May.
Yeah, some shit.
Like, so young, not from this country, like, all that kind of stuff. Like, probably still just kind of getting used to his surroundings and all that. But that's all to say, like, I'm very disappointed with his athleticism. That's something that I struggle to see him drastically improving.
We make this content for you, Fast Forward G.
Yeah, we're some real sickos.
We making it. Yo, fuck ass in here watching it. Just put it like that. Go ahead, Star.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I would have just liked to seen him be able to get into the paint against some of these summer league guys, and he can't do it at all, it seems like. Now, before I, like, cast that judgment completely, I want to see him next to Bam Adebayo, obviously. So he's going to get a lot of grace from me until that moment. But then if it's still looking bad, we're going to have some serious conversations.
I think the conversations that – so I was talking about it a little bit yesterday, but the conversation that's being had right now is him versus Pele in terms of who's going to take kind of that backup guard minutes with the roster as constructed. Because right now, with the roster as is, I have Pele Larson as that third guard.
Yeah, so not going to play this cat at all, dog.
Yeah, but like,
him and UD are going to be best friends. I know UD don't sit on that bench anymore, but, like, the spirit of him does. So, like, I don't know. He's never going to play.
He's going to vibe with Kevin Love, the new UD. So mentally, he's going to be in a good space when he do get on the court. I think for now, though, like, my goal for Summer League, if I had to set any goals for him, I think it would be just to kind of get a little bit more acclimated to what's going on and running the roles off ball, because it seems like that's what they're going to have him do. And with your own ball reps, just flash once or twice.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a pretty moderate bar. Like, I don't want people to think that I'm tilting too far into the negative thing, because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I get pissed off one night, ain't no telling what I'm gonna say about this man. All right,
for real.
Like, ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. But
especially
right now,
if someone drafted after him is really popping off, like,
I already got my eyes on somebody that I have yet to name, but don't worry about it. I'll let y'all know who it is soon enough. But like, I just want to see him flash some of the potential that had people touting him as like a top 10 talent or some shit like that. Like, I want to see the playmaking in a way where he's either creating for himself or creating for somebody else. Like, that's it. And that's going to be that's a very low bar for me for the Summer League, but it's also the Summer League. So I'm not going to put too much stock into anything that I see here, either good or bad. So yeah, like that I lied just now about me not putting too much stock in the Summer League.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
Where you're going.
As somebody who's dropping rapidly with me, Kel'el Ware. I am not fucking with it, Stone. Like,
not at all.
I like, bro, like, it's inefficient. It's a lot. It's 4 threes again in this game. He made one of them this time, thank God. But 3 rebounds in 28 minutes. Essentially getting outplayed by somebody named Dania. Like, I am not fucking with Kel'el Ware, bro. I'm not fucking with the effort. I'm not fucking with any part of it, bro. I feel like he should be the player that kind of dominated one of these first 2 games. Get the fuck up out of here so that you can get ready for the regular season, because that's our starting center, and he's looking like he's being outplayed by guys who are not going to make this roster at all.
Yeah, and like, I think context is so important here. Like, you just got embarrassed, like, not the team. You specifically got the most embarrassed in that playoff series. You were Tyler. You can have your pick there. Tyler couldn't beat anyone off the dribble. Kel'el Ware couldn't stay on the court. So to me, he got more embarrassed. So you would think that like that would light even just a little fire underneath him to come into Summer League and be like, okay, I couldn't get it done against Jared Allen. I'm going to take that out on, Dania or whoever. But nope, it looks like he could care less about what just happened. It looks like he hasn't improved at all. The team said he put on a bunch of weight. I don't see it. Maybe it's all in his calves. Like, I don't know.
I think he does look a tad bigger, but like
he's not using it. I can tell you that.
It doesn't look any stronger. Like he might look a tad bit bigger, like in terms of muscle, physique, or whatever. But he's not any fucking stronger. This brings me to a very interesting question that I have, Stone, about some things that we were hearing just a few months ago. Wasn't playoff experience supposed to help these guys in some way, shape, fashion, or form?
That's what I'm saying, Royal. Like, it didn't help them at all.
Nothing.
Maybe it helped Pele Larson. I don't know. but like, if we gave up a lottery pick to help 25-year-old Pele Larson develop, like, we're in some fucking trouble. I don't know. It's just bad. Kel'el Ware got nothing out of that playoff experience. I can tell you that much. Mm-hmm. I don't think anyone got anything out of it. I'm going to be real with you. Like, the team's running it back.
Well, I think John broke him after he called him a pigeon.
I think he was just calling a spade, dog. Like, he's soft. Like, I don't know another way to say it. Like, you'll hear these announcers, like, he'll have one block, and it'll be because he got beat so badly, like, just standing still. And like, he just, he gets one of those, from behind chase down blocks, whatever. And they'll be like, oh, he's like a mini Wemby. He's a mini Giannis. It just makes me so sick.
I ain't gonna lie. He's really bad in space.
Yeah, it's awful. Like, maybe as bad as Jovic.
It looked worse. And like, his feet are not moving
at all.
He looks like Rudy Gobert. Like, that was, I think the one that kind of like pissed me off the most is there's this guy named Sirjabari Rice, number 40 for LA. He had Kel'el Ware at the top
inside
of the key.
Linebacker.
Yeah, like, he had Kel'el Ware at the top of the key, broke his ass off, ran, and then made a running hook shot over Kel'el Ware. This man is 6'4" and just shot like. Look, the effort for Kel'el Ware is something that I was complaining about yesterday, and it stands true today. It does not look like he gives a fuck about basketball, and I get it. Like, he's an uber talented person. I'm excited for like the idea of what Kel'el Ware could be in terms of like an NBA player, but in practice, bro, it just hasn't developed. I don't want to put like again, like he's entering his second season.
And he's
like,
young too.
And he's young, like he's a kid, but like these first two, the main takeaway is these first two summer league games have not been encouraging for, even if you believe it or not, it has not been encouraging for the youth movement like agenda. Like it has not been encouraging, bro. I think
not at all.
Pele looked like he had some major, like he was giving effort and all that. That was cool or whatever, but he still shot like shit in that one game, and I think he hurt himself. That's why he didn't play today. KJ has not been inspiring, and Kel'el has not been inspiring. I don't think anybody else who played today is going to be on this fucking roster.
I hope not.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, we didn't get to see Vlad Golden again today. Like,
imagine how bad he must be.
Thank God that we didn't have to watch him. But yeah, I just think the overarching takeaway that I'm going to have from this game, and I'm not going to do a long show. I just did one of these yesterday. But my boy Jordan McIntosh with the $4.99 don't know. He said Heat Twitter called him Superman whole time. This nigga's Bizarro. Also waiting on my 10-day contract. Brother, ask and you shall receive. I would like you guys to welcome Jordan McIntosh and Kenny Too Clean to the Basement Sports Network. They'll be making their debuts as our new slaves soon enough. But yeah, y'all congratulate my boy Jordan and Kenny in the comments. We're gonna be adding them, getting them nothing because we don't have like a orientation or nothing. But them niggas gonna be on shows and shit like that. We still add people, by the way. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Basement, make sure y'all shoot us a message on Twitter. Y'all tap in on the playbacks that we have. Come in some of the spaces. Get to know the people that you're trying to fuck with, and we, you know what I mean. Like we might be holding some auditions soon, just so that we can kind of get some more talent in the building. Yeah, circling back around in this game, like this game in particular means nothing to me. Like
right,
like no,
it's
game,
not even the summer league; it's the California whatever. Like
yeah, like no game that's being played is going to hold any weight in my opinion. I'm only looking at this for players, and that's it. So like with this game, since the only two players that I cared about are Casper and Kel'el, and we've already talked about Casper and Kel'el, I think I'm done with the post-game show. And I did one yesterday. Thank you guys in the comments as always for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to my boy Stone for pulling up. We will be doing this, and if something else happens next game, we're gonna be doing playback anyway. So make sure y'all tapping with us during the games on playback.tv/the Basement Sports Network. He said Roy had a correct background that defines his Heat team, brother. I am strategic, if nothing else. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tapping with us on playback during the games. That's playback.tv/the Basement Sports Network. Make sure y'all tap in with us again here on the post-game show. Make sure y'all leave us a like on these videos, brother. We trying to get back into the swing of things, and we making content about Summer League. I think if nothing else, that deserves a like. It deserves a share. It deserves a comment after the video to let us know whether or not you like or hate the content. We don't really give a fuck, but we trying to kick the algorithm's ass before the season starts so that we can get back on track. But yeah, we will see y'all on, I think the next game is on Tuesday. Let me check. Yeah, next game on Tuesday at 7:00 versus the Golden State Warriors. That should be fun. But yeah, y'all tap in with us. We'll see y'all next time. Play the video, me.
Oh yeah, we packing somebody up tonight.